Thank you very much. Eshego. Eshego. I'd also like to call our host for today, the representative of His Royal Majesty, the Kabiyesi Olówórò of Ororoland. I'd like to call the representative of the Ogbara to please join. Okay, so while we're waiting for our host and our royal father of the day, we'll move on to other dignitaries on the high table that we'll be calling. I'd also like to recognize and call to the high table our father, Chief Stephen Oyedele, the apex leader for Agoyiketu LCDA. Sir, you are welcome. Emma Wolesa. And call other dignitaries to the high table, people who are relevant to today's program. Without wasting our time, I'd like to call on the representative of the National Council of Nigeria. If you're here present, the National Youth Council of Nigeria, the representative. Yes. Representative, please move to the high table. The representative. We need the representative of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, the coordinator. Thank you very much, please. I'd also like to call interest groups. I'd like to call on our political leader. Sherry LCDA. You're welcome, ma'am. Okay. Right. We are also while we're also recognizing that yes. While we are recognizing the presence of our guests here, I'd like to recognize, please, if you are here, on the right union of teachers, where that is the person of Commonwealth Mayuke. Moving on. I would like to inform us all this program is being order, I'd also like to recognize the presence of the following people who are here to honor this program. I'd like to recognize the presence of Honorable Adetola, the former sole administrator of. Sir, thank you very much for honoring us with your presence. I'd also like to recognize the presence of Honorable Mrs. Abe Martins, the former Vice Chairperson for Ikosi Sherry LCD. Thank you very much also for coming, Madam. I'd also like to recognize the presence of Mr. Olawale Ajilo, if you're here. National. Exactly. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that. I'd also like to. We welcome you, deeply welcome. Thank you very much for honoring us. And also celebrate the presence of Baba Salami in the federal constituency. Baba Eshego Ekudidesa. While we await the presence of our royal father and host for the day, the Oloro of I'd like to also extend my warm welcome to the Iyaloja General of Koshofe, Alaja B.O. Balogun, B.B. Balogun. Duty of the representative of the legislator for every constituency to attract the dividends of democracy to our constituents. And this is what we can see in action today. Honorable Ogbara has made it a point of duty to always attract whatever is beneficial and useful for our constituency. This is why we're having a partnership with the United Nations here for the cause of women. So if you're here today and you're not a supporter of increasing female quota in leadership, then you're doing it wrong.
Baba, ẹwà ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbà bíbí wẹ̀ jẹ́ lábẹ́ yìí máa ṣe kí ó máa fẹ́.
If you have not been attending these programs and you come the first time, when you hear the Ogbara babes, when you hear them sing, there's a way to you only imagine. You are well recognized. Okay. Thank you very much. So, we're going to start the program now. We're starting with goodwill messages from the representatives that are already invited here on the high table. I'm taking over as a lórí theme event. What is the essence of this event? So we will take Nishoki 2 minutes from our invited guests here who are going to just address us. We're going to start with the youth because we believe that youths are the future of our country. We believe that the youths are the leaders, not of tomorrow, but of today. So we're going to start with youth representation. I'm going to hand over the mic to the representative of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, in person of the leader for Koshofe LCDA. Thank you very much, sir. A correction, please. The National Youth Council leader for Koshofe local government. Thank you very much, sir, for the correction. Build the youth. Build the youth. Ẹ̀tẹ̀ bàbá wa, àwọn adúgbàjọ ọlọ́run ọba tí ó fa aláǹfà láti wá bí lẹ́nì. A lè bá àwọn ọmọ adúpẹ́ ọmọdébú Kafilat Ogbara fún iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Aláàkọ́ òun náà ní pé tí a bá wo wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó wẹ́ bá female women political participation and through representation of female legislator constituency outreach. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí àwọn màmá wa ẹ̀yin màmá wa kí ẹ máa pépà tó ta nínú iṣẹ́ òṣèlú. Mo lè wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn náà tó bí ẹni ṣe rí nìyẹn. Aláàkọ́ tí a bá wo kí ìlú tó lè ta àwọn obìnrin yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ ta ìlú tí ò bá ti ta àwọn obìnrin yẹn ò dá nìyẹn. So tí a bá bó òṣèlú ò da ẹ̀fọ́ bá àwọn obìnrin tó bá obìnrin ò ṣe àbí tó bá àwọn obìnrin tó wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ̀ ṣe dáadáa ni. So ìlú wa tí wọ́n bó ṣe rí yìí àǹfààní tí a lè ṣe fún ìlú yìí náà ni pé kí àwọn obìnrin màmá wa ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ kó wa nulẹ̀ ẹ̀kẹ́ tó wá máa kó wa ojúde òṣèlú ló máa lè ràn wá lọ́wọ́ gidi gan. Nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìlọ́tẹ́ ilé mi inú ilé kan ló ti jáde àwọn òbí wọn kan bóyá kọ́ wọn náà láṣẹ rí ẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ àwọn akẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ òbí ọtẹ kó wa dáadáa kẹ́yìn wa darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lójú ọ̀nà òṣèlú yìí bí àwọn ọmọ ṣe ń ṣe é sí ẹ máa rí pé ó ti pẹ́ta àti ní ẹ̀sọ́ tí lóríṣiríṣi ń Kòṣọ̀fẹ́ àti lóbìnrin mi ìlú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń kú kábàá ìbàtà náà tó ọ̀fẹ́ sílẹ̀. mo gbọ́ ẹ̀sọ́ sókè ipa pé obìnrin ló wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rí yẹn. tó o máa ń bọ̀ sóbìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ayé wà fàní báyìí. ká a máa náà bàtà máa bá àwọn tó ń ṣe ojú wa ní àṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lọ́ba sọ̀rọ̀ kí a máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jù wá. máa fún advice lóṣòwò tó àǹfààní obìnrin nìyẹn. Àwọn abẹ́rẹ́ náà wà níyànjú wípé kí á gbìyànjú kí a máa ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ wa. Káà náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí kí a máa pépà tó dáa ní àwọn wọ́ọ̀dù wa wọ́ọ̀dù ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àbí unit. Ká máa pépà tó dáa ń bẹ̀. Ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ kí a dé ní ìgbà àbọ̀ ìjọba fún máa jẹ́ wọ́n lógún kó wọ́n máa ṣàtúntò ọjọ́ ọ̀dọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe. Sọ àwọn kábíyèsí. So ní àbútọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi òun náà ni pé fún àwa ọ̀dọ́ àwọn àkọ́kọ́ tí a fọ́dọ̀ àwọn màmá wa òun náà ni inclusion kí wọ́n fi wá sínú àwọn ètò bó ṣe ń ṣe ìjọba bákan náà empowerment pé kí wọ́n máa kí wọ́n dẹ̀ fi wá sí àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe kó máa include our youth efficiency tó lè ṣe owó ọgbà kan fún wa ní àwùjọ wa yìí àti ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. So thank you. Thank you very much for the representative of the National Youth Council of Nigeria. Please leave the aisle so that the camera people can get the dignitaries properly. Thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize the presence of the Babaloja of Oworu. Babaloja of Koshofe General Efoliki Musa, the president of Alhaji Adisa Fashola, the Babaloja General of Koshofe Ayasa. Thank you very much for honoring us, sir, and we welcome you. Without further ado, I'd like to move on our goodwill messages, and I'm going to call on, yes, I'm going to move on our goodwill messages. But before I move to the second person who will be addressing us for our goodwill messages, who is actually a female, I'd also like to recognize the presence of the Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. Because this is a program that is centered on women, we must appreciate the support of our women. We must appreciate their role in leadership. So again, thank you very much for coming. Right. So I'd like to move on to the next person that I'll be calling, who will be addressing us for our goodwill messages on today's program. I'd like to pass over the mic the leader of teachers. Yes, ma'am.
She Nigeria women. You will say she Nigeria women. Greatest of the greatest Nigeria women. Ever articulate, ever bold, ever conscious Nigeria women. If you're a woman, I want you to give it to yourself. Greatest Nigeria women. Thank you so much. God bless you. When we're in a program, after recognizing God, we will recognize the one that God is using to represent himself on earth. And that is why I'm going to say, Kábíyèsí Baba. She Nigeria women. This program is a very laudable a program whereby women are gathered together. We are gathered together where we want to encourage us to participate more in parties. We want us to come out. If there is no woman in a nation, that nation cannot be good. And that's why the slogan is always there that train a woman, you have trained a nation. And that's why I'm going to give you so much to our own beautiful Kafilat, Ogbara, who is the MHR representing Legislators Consituency. This is our woman. Let's stand up and give it to this great woman. Let us give 3 words, sir. 1, 2, go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What she's doing now is a laudable one. It's something that has not happened in Koshofe. Well, okay, let me say since I've been the chairman of NUT Koshofe Consistency since 2017, we've not had something like this. And when I joined this teaching job, we have not had something like this. What am I here to tell our women? That we should come out more. Àwọn obìnrin má jẹ́ ká ṣọ̀tá ara wa mọ́. Àwọn obìnrin la máa ń ṣọ̀tá ara wa. Nígbà tí àwọn obìnrin bá jáde, ìgbọ̀tà wọn ló sì rẹ̀ lọ́rẹ́ wa jẹ́. Òwe lọ́jọ́ tó là wà tó ń bọ̀ wá. Ẹ ṣe wà. Ìgbọ̀tà tí obìnrin bá ti jáde wípé òun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan, ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa fẹnu àtẹ́lù ra wa mọ́. Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn ní aṣẹ́wó ni kò kí ń gbélé ọkọ. Ó rí ibùsọ̀kọ̀ ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí obìnrin bá ti jáde, lè máa rántí ìtàn bí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe tọ́ sí màmá ẹ̀. We should stop that henceforth. Let's stop. Àwọn obìnrin lápọ̀jù. Apologies to the men. Àwọn obìnrin àwọn làwọn pọ̀jù. Tí gbogbo ọba lè dìde pé a fẹ́ kí àwọn obìnrin ó ṣe báyìí. Tí gbogbo ọdẹ support àwọn obìnrin yẹn, kò sí ẹlẹ́mú ẹ̀ àwọn la máa ṣe. Nítorí náà, ẹ jẹ́ láti ẹ̀mí lọ, let's encourage and our children, our female children. Àwọn mímọ ní ẹ ṣe jẹ́ kó lọ máa lọ kiri ọjà. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó lọ sí school ṣègbóbìnrin ní kitchen ló máa gbẹ̀yìn sí. Ẹ jẹ́ ṣé màmá mi Ogbara ṣé wọ́n gbẹ̀yìn sí kitchen. Ẹni ọlọ́bàá lẹ́tí mo wà wájú ṣé wọ́n gbẹ̀yìn sí kitchen. À ń ṣojúṣe wa nílé adẹ̀ ń ṣe tí Ọlọ́run gbé wa sí níbẹ̀. And wherever women are, you will see that there's always a difference. And that's what we are seeing today in Koshofe. And I pray that God will continue to help our own dear mama. Now, what are the things that we need as teachers? The federal government has okayed. Okay, one time now for interaction then. Okay, ma, thank you. You can go ahead. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Ṣé orí lẹ́yìn? Ṣé orí ṣọ́ọ̀bù lẹ́yìn? There's a bill that has been passed into law, and that's 65 years and 40 years in service. We have not seen it in Lagos State. And we know that our governor is Mr. Chokandu. He promised us then that immediately it is passed into law that he's going to do it. So I know that there must have been some things that will be militating against him, from putting it into law. So we are begging him that he should please help us pass it into law. And then there is something that is happening now, 3 working days for people at the mainstream. The teachers, because of we are very essential. Our teacher, our government, we are important. We cannot afford to allow our children to sit down at home for 3 days. He now promised us, even the Commissioner of Education promised that they are going to give us something, I think 15,000 naira per month per teacher, for coming to school 5 days. So we are begging him that he should please do this for us. Now let me come to Koshofe teachers. Now, ọdún kẹjọ ti tèmi ti fẹ́ pẹ́ a máa gbé fún ẹlòmíì lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀. Àwọn fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan ká lè fi appreciate gbogbo àwọn teacher Koshofe wípé wọ́n dúró tì wọ́n. This is one of the most peaceful way since Koshofe has been enacted. This is one of the most peaceful reign of NUT. And we want to thank you. Ẹ ṣé, ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún àwọn teacher mi, ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. We want to appreciate them that they stood by us through thick and thin. So we want to give them a souvenir. We have written a letter concerning it. So we want to give them a souvenir. All teachers in Koshofe, and we want you to please come to our aid. Thank you so much. Let's give it to her again. Greatest Baba! Greatest Baba! Greatest baby! God bless you. tó dàbí rẹ̀ àdáńgbà òṣèré. Ilé ẹ̀kú bá wà tó bá fi jẹ́ pé kílà tún rí. Èyí ò Adétọ́lá oyege, ó ti yege, oyege, Kafilat oyege, ó ti yege, oyege, Adétọ́lá oyege. Ìṣòfin ọlọ́mọ gidi, wọ́n sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé èyí ò Adétọ́lá oyege.
Thank you very much. So our purpose of coming to today's program is being gradually realized. We've heard from the youth, we've heard from the teachers, from the proceed. I think we need to hear from the person who has convened today's program, who has gathered us here today. So I'd like to invite to the podium the person of the MHR, representative for Kosofe Federal Constituency, in person of Honorable Kafilat Ogbara, the member, House of Rep for Kosofe Federal Constituency, and the chairperson on the Committee for Women Affairs and Social Development. You're highly welcome, ma'am.
First of all, I want to apologize for the late commencement of this gathering. I also want to thank Almighty Allah for granting us the will and the grace to be here today. Let me give honor to whom honor is due before I go further. Kábíyèsí o, olówó ọ̀nà ọ̀fọ̀wọ́lò, ó kí yín orí ìkúnlẹ̀ mọ́ wa o. Adé apẹ́ lórí o, àti apẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ o. Àṣẹ apẹ́ lẹ́nu o, ẹ̀kọ́ wa jẹ̀ pé o, ọjọ́ ṣe pẹ́pẹ́ o. Mo wá kí dádì mi, bàbá elépo lólògéré, lídà wa ní Kosofe Federal Constituency. Bàbá wa Pa Stephen Oyedele, orí ìkúnlẹ̀ mọ́ wa sá o. Ẹ ṣé gan-an. Ẹkú ìdìde ẹkú àdúró ti ẹkú gbogbo ìgbà. Mo kí bàbá mi náà, bàbá Adéwọlá Sàlámì, lídà wa ní Kosofe Federal Constituency. Lídà dáadáa ní lídà wa, bàbá Kafilat, mo kí yín o, ẹkú ìjọba sà. Mo kí àwọn lídà wa ní political party tí mo wà. I expect that we have other political parties here. We invited Labour Party, NNPP, PDP. We don't know if they are here. If they are here, they should let us know. I don't know from the registration, they can check. Mo kí àwọn leader wa láti mo kí olórí oyè. Olórí mo kí ní o. Ẹ kú tọ́jú wa, ẹ kú àlejò wa, ẹ kú gbogbo ìgbà. Ẹ̀yin lè ṣe nǹkan lẹ́nu. Òwòrò la gbé program yìí wá. Nítorí pé kí ni àwọn United Nations wọ́n support wa fún program yìí àti NIT National Institute of Legislative Studies láti ìlú Àbújá àti Canadian government wọ́n fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ wọ́n bá wa ṣe gbogbo ètò yìí. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí representation àwọn obìnrin kó expand kó dẹ̀ improve. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ká pè yọ 100 péré ló fún wa. Wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ ju èrò 100 lọ. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé wàtá wà ní gan àti kọjá 200 àti fẹ́ wọ 300 bí ṣe ń wọlé. But àwọn tá a pè á ní list wọn, òun ni àwọn United Nations náà máa fi respond sí logistics tí ó gbé everybody wá bíbá ẹ̀. So àwọn tí ò bá pọ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí, a máa ṣe kò sí ṣẹ́ rí, a máa ṣe lágbo ìkẹtù náà, 100 lágbo ìkẹtù, 100 ní ìkòsí ṣẹ́ rí. So it's a new development. Because we know that most of the time our development partners wa gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe gbà mí afẹ́ kó máa délẹ̀ pátápátá so àti wá sọ fún ọ pé kó gbìyànjú kó jẹ́ kí nǹkan tó máa ṣe kó máa direct dé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa òun ló ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ new initiative yàdẹ̀ appreciate wọ́n dẹ̀ ti promise wa pé empowerment ní next phase tí a máa ṣe lẹ́yìn eléyìí fún àwọn obìnrin wa ní Kosofe Federal Constituency. So mo kí àwọn leader wa, àwọn political leader wa tó wà ní ìjókòó pátápátá látòrí màmá wa Princess Bola Kazeem, Mama Wadikosofe Federal Constituency. Mo kí Honorable Abiodun Martins. Mo kí Honorable Adetunji. Mo kí Bàbá Àjílò, àwọn bàbá wa. Ẹgbẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ onímọ́tò ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà yìí. Àwọn náà jókòó bẹ̀ yẹn. Wọn ò lè sọ history onímọ́tò Nàìjíríà yìí kó má dárúkọ Bàbá Àjílò lọ́jọ́ta. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn stakeholder wa. Mo kí Mr. Abubakar. Mo kí everybody tó wà bí Alájà Táwà. Màmá lọ́jà oníkùn. Àwọn tíjà wa. NUT. Ohun ìyàpè tí ẹ má bínú. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn àwọn baálẹ̀ wa tó wà ní jókòó pátápátá. Gbogbo yín pátápátá ni mo kí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin leader wa ní Kòsòfẹ́. Gbogbo yín ni mo kí o. Ẹ̀yin youth, National Youth Council, mo kí gbogbo yín. Gbogbo àwọn obìnrin wa pátápátá, àwọn religious leaders tó wà bí, mo kí yín o. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakat. Mo rí àwọn sẹ̀lẹ̀ jurisdiction náà, mo kí yín o. Ọdún àti Mama Sagbara Dọ̀tun, mo kí yín o. Àwọn CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria, gbogbo yín pátápátá la kí. Gbogbo stakeholder, àwọn ọlọ́jà, everybody tó wà bí, gbogbo yín la kí o, mo kí yín láti bí. Ẹ ṣé gan everybody. Àwọn obìnrin wa OK Foundation, everybody gbogbo yín ni mo kí o. Ẹ ṣé ẹkú àdúró tí ẹkú ojoojúmọ́ ẹkú gbogbo gbà. Àwọn tí mi bá rántí kí ẹjọ́ kò ṣe àfojúdi. Ogbara Games, so mo kí everybody pátápátá ní ìfi ṣe àfojúdi ẹjọ́ ẹ̀foríjì mi. So màá lọ sí orí speech mi sìn. Màá túbọ̀ máa sọ Yorùbá díẹ̀díẹ̀ kó lè yé wa náà. So 3-day female legislative constituency outreach in partnership with United Nations, Canadian government and NIT with the theme Advancing Female Representation / Participation held in Lagos on 12th to 14th September 2024. It gives me a great pleasure to be here today as we discuss pertinent issues that not only empower us as women, but the nation at large. Today we stand at a pivotal moment in our history, a time when the call for gender political representation and participation resonates louder than ever. As we gather here, we must reflect on the values that underpin our democracy, inclusivity, equity, and the belief that every voice matters. Political representation is not merely about filling seats in legislative bodies. It is about ensuring that our diverse communities are reflected in the decisions that shape our lives. Yesterday, we attended council, the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, and the topic was that for women to soar higher, beyond boundaries, and also invest in their communities. So, and this is what we are campaigning even globally, that whatever we are doing as political leaders, we must ensure that it reflects in our immediate communities. We must act in accordance and in peculiarity with the needs of our people. We are there because of our people. We are not there by ourselves. So whatever we are doing must be about our people. So as we must reflect, we must ask that what does this matter, you may ask. First and foremost, representation fosters trust in our democratic institutions. When citizens see themselves reflected in their leaders, they are more likely to engage with the political process. They feel that their voices are heard and that their concerns. Conversely, when representation is lacking, disillusionment grows, leading to engagement. Secondly, diverse representation leads to better decision making. Studies have shown that diverse groups are more innovative at problem solving. Òun la ṣe pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn jà oríṣiríṣi represent ọkàn rí ìmí ó jẹ́ èèyàn méjì. policies. We must remove barriers to participation. This includes implementation such as automatic voter registration, expanding access to polling places, and ensuring that election processes are transparent and fair. Under communities, it is crucial to invest in grassroots organizations. In applying to this, for that now, Agboyiketu has been existing, or rather, let me say, the water side. For decades, hundreds of years now, but they never had any still exists in a state like Lagos State. And I ensured that my special intervention project, I situated it there for them to have a secondary school. And today, as we speak, they will show it to you on the screen. The secondary school is 90% completed, and you are going to see how far we have gone. And we are still bringing a lot to Agboyi Kingdom. They have not seen anything yet. We want to transform the whole of Agboyi Kingdom by the grace of God. And like we have to say, it is with my life for me. Their lives so long. There was even a night for several months and nobody listened to them. But immediately I heard, God used me to facilitate life into that community. So, like I was saying, by providing resources and support, we can help these groups mobilize and amplify their voices in the political arena. Encourage youth engagement. The future belongs to our youth. I don't like to refer to our youth waiting for future. I tell all the youth around you, your future is now. There is no any future anywhere. Don't let anybody deceive you. Go for it. Go ahead. You have no government authority. It is not anybody's right. It is your right. It is your right. Go for it. You are unstoppable. Nobody can stop you. And unless you believe anybody can stop you. If you believe you are unstoppable, say hello. You are unstoppable. So you must have that energy. You must have that zeal. You must have that determination. You must be ready. If you are not ready, power is not that. You have to work and adapt to yourself. So I wish you all the best and I really support you. So when I really do the electorate, the future belongs to you. Yes, benefit is connected from politics. We must create programs that engage young people in civic and academic activities. By participation, you can next. I am an advocate of generational shift anyway. Mentorship and support networks. We need to establish mentorship programs that connect aspiring leaders from underrepresentation backgrounds with experienced politicians. These networks can provide guidance, encouragement, and the tools necessary to navigate the political landscape. We have to utilize technology. Technology is very important. In my representation in China, I just came back from China some weeks back. And I told them there, you are telling us that we have one world. That is a global world. We are just one world. But when you get to China, you will wonder if Nigeria is part of that world. Because in China, there are so many wonders. And you will be like, so there is so much wonder there. And I told them point blank, when you are talking about technology, in Nigeria, there are so many people. I said a lot of young people. I went to some young people's programs in Abuja recently, and I told them, don't wait. This country belongs to all of us. Politics cannot solve everybody's problem. It is not possible. We have 36 governors plus NCC at 7. They have a lot allocated to states. We need our states to start being creative. Like our government in Lagos State, it is doing so much. If we can still do more, we are beginning. If we can't do Lagos State, that is still we need to continue to do more. If you go to any of our states across this country, nothing much is really happening. We need our states to start being creative, to start moving forward, to start creating an enabling environment for citizens to thrive. If in a state you have the facility to plant only yam, what you should become the ilẹ̀ state yẹn ló lè rẹpẹtẹ táwọn máa kó lọ sókè ọ̀la ẹgbẹ́ táwọn ọmọ wà wọ́n invest. Wọ́n ní ọmọ àwọn Nàìjíríà is from Niger State. If you want to sell, if you have a government, that's what they call him. Farmer government, because he is focused. He wants to be recognized. What do you want to be known for as a government, as a representative? What do you want? That is what the government represents. He wants to feed the nation. And he has faced it, and he is working diligently on it, and is doing so much. We need a lot of our states to start to think inward, to see how we can advance, the benefits of our people, even without federal allocation. A lot can be done. So like I was saying, we have to advocate for gender parity as well. Women remain underrepresented in political offices worldwide. We must champion initiatives that promote gender parity, including quota and funding for women campaigns. When women lead, the entire community benefits. This man not complete without commending all our development partners for their continuous and unwavering support. My sincere appreciation and regards to United Nations Women, Canadian, National Institute for Legislators and Democratic Studies, and all our stakeholders that are here, and of course our host, the Honorable of Oro Kingdom, Ọba wa dáadáa tí wọ́n fi wá ṣeré, abájídé òwò orí ilé àwọn, ẹ̀dúgbò àti olórí wọn náà lórí ìwà. So your resilience and committed effort is the reason we are gathered here today. As I conclude, advancing political representation and participation is not just a goal, it is a necessity for a thriving democracy and of course nation building. It is our collective responsibility, each one of us, to ensure that every voice is heard and valued. The governor publicly at the end of yesterday that Honorable Kafilat appreciates you, you are representing us well, but go out there and ensure that you have more women to represent us at the National Assembly. It should not be only you. So I see that as a task that we must achieve. And by the grace of God, I know our women will start to be bold enough to take the people by the hand. So let us commit ourselves to build a political landscape where diversity is celebrated and where every citizen feels empowered and participates. Together we can create a future where our democracy truly reflects richness of our society. Thank you all for your commitment to this vital cause. Together, let us pave the way for a more inclusive and representative political future. Thank you all and God bless you.
For that very inspiring speech and very motivational one. It's important that we take away those things today. Eba wo nǹkan tí honorable wa tó bá wa sọ àti nǹkan tí kábíyèsí tó bá wa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbìyànjú ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí tí wọ́n bá wa sọ. We should not relent. We should always be motivated. We should not keep ourselves in the leadership space, but could be any one of us. Èyí ọ̀rọ̀ bá wá sọ lẹ́yìn ó tún jẹ mọ́ knowledge and capacity building. So in the light of that, I'd like to call on one of the organizations that are partnership organizations for today's program. That's the person of National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies. I'd like to call on the representative to talk to us, Mr. Adetola. Thank you very much, sir.
Your Excellencies, esteemed legislators, your rural analysis, traditional rulers, and religious leaders, distinguished guests, honorable members of the community, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is both an honor and a privilege to address this particular on the topic of profound national purpose and enhancing women political representation with the focus on female legislative constituencies ability in Nigeria. My speech will be very short. I cannot go through this because of time. But I would like to say that it is an established fact that Nigeria is home to millions of women whose potential remain likely untapped due to structural, social, and economic barriers. Women's political participation is not just a matter of fairness. It is essential for the health of our democracy when women are included in the decision-making processes. Society prospers. It has been demonstrated globally that women in leadership promote more inclusive policies, tackle poverty and inequality effectively, and prioritize issues related to education, healthcare, and social justice. The current political landscape still reflects the stark gender disparity. As of now, women make up less than 10% of members of the National Assembly. This means that the voices of more than half of the population are likely absent from critical decision-making bodies. This is rather an embarrassing statistic for Nigeria as a giant of Africa when compared with other African countries such as Rwanda with 61.3%, South Africa with 46.2%, Malawi with 41%, Sierra Leone with 30.4% of women representation in parliament. To this end, the National Institute for Legislative Democratic Studies will support from UN provides training for women politicians to help build capacities on gender equality. We back gender equality advocates in calling on political parties, governments, and others to do their part in empowering women. Other initiatives to encourage young men and women to engage in advocacy around meeting gender equality measures, centers, and public policy. At least, we remain committed to working with all stakeholders to empower women legislators and support efforts aimed at increasing women representation in politics. Together, we can build in Nigeria where the voices of women are not lost are, but lead the way in creating a brighter and more prosperous future for all. Thank you, and we will all continue to work towards the goal of a more inclusive and representative government in Nigeria. Thank you for listening. I will now go ahead to another responsibility that has been given to me, which is interactive in nature. Where I want to have here feedbacks and scorecards and ways of differently improving our constituency beliefs. Let me again ask you, tí màmá bùrù lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa, kí ni wọ́n ti gbé ṣe láti ìgbà tí ọ̀nàdébù Ogbara ti wà níbẹ̀, àti kí ni ọjọ́ lè ṣe láti bí àwọn ọjọ́ ti ṣe lárugẹ ẹ̀jọ̀ ká àwọn kábíyèsí.
Kafilat
ṣe o ẹ ṣe o ẹ ṣe ẹ kù ṣe.
kí ló sọ láti
so afẹ́ pé àwọn
láti kí ló sọ
bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn nǹkan tí ọlọ́dún wa ti gbé ṣe láti kọ́kọ́ ti dé ní àti àwọn ní àwọn ìmọ̀ràn láti fún wọn.
máa pè é
ẹ jẹ́ kí a kà ní àwọn ìmọ̀ràn yẹn. sọ. Náà mi aláyé ní ẹ̀rẹ́.
Orí àsìkò yìí kí màmá wa, ọ̀nàrẹ́bù Kafilat ọ̀pìnkì máa ń yẹ lórí ìyẹ̀rù náà ní ẹ̀rù. Ẹgbà dẹ́gbà, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, orí àsìkò yìí kí sà, ẹ̀kú ìlú, ẹ̀kú àtúnṣe, láwọn àwọn pẹ̀lú. Ẹ ṣe tó wọn náà lè ṣe ṣe ta, láwọn àti ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn oṣù. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, tẹ́ wà ní ìjókòó, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa olóyè, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa baálẹ̀, ó fi àsìkò yìí kí yín, Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè á wà pẹ̀lú wa. Bàbá wa ti dìde, ó ti ṣí wa létí, ó ní ká má gbọ́ ọmọ obìnrin sí kọ̀rọ̀, ó ní ká gbé wọn sí gbangba, ó ní ká jẹ́ kọ́dà ọ̀rọ̀ ṣèlú. tó dẹ̀ gómìnà síbẹ̀. A máa láwọn òṣèlú láwọn òṣèlú tuntun ọ̀la ti sì láyé àwọn ẹ̀yà. Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́nu ló bá ẹgbẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́nu ló ṣoṣù ká. Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́nu ló bá ẹgbẹ́. Wọ́n lọ. Orúkọ ìjọba ayé bíbí ìbálòpọ̀ ìyálàjẹ jẹ́rẹ̀ àkókò kòsò. What we have today is because lots of parents doesn't have the time to sit down to train their children. And that is why we are having a lot of irregularities in the country, especially within the Yorubas. Yoruba kẹ́ ìdìbò a kàn rò pé ó ti tán ó ti kò pẹ́ mọ́ tí wọ́n ní tí èèyàn bá kí fún yàn èèyàn náà kí fún padà ní o. Yes, the essence of doing good is for us to reciprocate. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká jìbà náà lọ o. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa mo rọ̀ yìí ẹ bọ́ síta ẹ participate nínú òṣèlú lẹ́dẹ̀ wa objective. Most of the youth today they don't even, I'm sorry to say, some of them not all of them. What they are after is what can they benefit from the government? How to cut away, their own national goal. They want to go there to have their own national goal. No, ẹ má jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. A gbọ́dọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìlú wa. A gbọ́dọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìjọba wa. A gbọ́dọ̀ ronú kí làwọn náà lè ṣe fáwọn èèyàn. Kí la lè ṣe sí ìlú láti mú ìyàtọ̀ bá orílẹ̀ wá ìlú wa, agbègbè wa àti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ó ṣe é pé mo fẹ́ lọ sílẹ̀ mo fẹ́ lọ kówó jẹ. Ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní different perspective, different orientation. Towards governance. Governance is all about making money. No. Nǹkan tó o fẹ́ ṣe káráyé fẹ́ rí. Ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó o fẹ́ ṣe fún ọmọlákejì fáwọn ará ìlú. Nǹkan tó wà important nìyẹn. Lẹ́yìn ọba dé ní ìjọba tó ṣe dáadáa. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa sọ pé mo tún fẹ́ lọ. Àwọn ará ìlú náà máa pè é pé ó lè wá padà lọ a nífẹ̀ẹ́. Ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́wọ́ àǹfààní lédè ṣe. Ọlọ́wọ́ àǹfààní dáadáa ṣe. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yìí ní àṣàrà. Ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ bá ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ẹ ṣe dáadáa bẹ̀. Ọlọ́wọ́ àǹfààní. Ọlọ́wọ́ àrùn wà lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣe é.
Just 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes.
Yeah, the cabiases, I having recognized some of that person are present. My name is Pastor Ogbara, the chairman of Christian as well as the Christian Community. Sincerely speaking, I really want to appreciate our MHR. A woman of vision, a woman of mission, a prosperous gentleman, a principled person, a teacher, a woman of her time. I really recognize her. But the good work we are doing is for the constituency. Permit me to say that at the government and not government level, at the assembly level, at the MHI level, at the senatorial level, Kafilat Ogbara, Kafilat, sorry, please correct me. Kafilat Ogbara is the first and only person that ever organized a parole for CAN from the women local level, assembly level, legislative level, and even at central level. She's the only and the first. So that award is so possible. What was the program? But madam, you know, I was invited to this program 30 minutes ago. I was invited by your excellency just 30 minutes ago. I was at an outside university. And when he called me, they said, Pastor, in your constituency, then I have to give a meeting and watch my way. I'm not going to have problem. At the same time, thank God somebody gave me a seat at the back and I was sitting there. At the same time, on the place, I want to really do well to women. And these women, they are waiting around. These women, they are women that are Christians there, that are Muslims there, that are non-Christian or Muslim there. But I want to see them to ask for slot for CAN. Please, slot for CAN. I have it already. Thank you. Then including the youth too. CAN youth. Not just CAN, but CAN youth. Thanks so much. God bless you.
Abuja, Glory Chief, would you commit today? Everything, Kaya Road. Aki gbogbo ilé, àti bàbá wa, àti Christians. Kí àwọn agbófinró náà àti kí àwọn olóògùn wa Ogbara Kafilat. Wọ́n ṣe gbogbo méje, àdé ń gbọ́, àdé tún rí. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí, ó dàbẹ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lónìí. Wọ́n lè sọ̀kò ọ̀nà fáwọn ọkùnrin. Bó ṣe tó máa sọ. Ilé àwọn èèyàn wáyé. Ẹ̀sìn. Ṣé pé wọ́n tún tẹnu wọn? Ẹ̀yin ẹni kọ́ máa tẹnu wọn. Olórí ẹ̀yin ẹni kọ́ máa tẹnu wọn. Ó dáa. Ohun tó ń sọ fún wa ni pé òòrì máa ṣe òṣèlú, wọ́n máa bú ẹjọ́ kan. Àwọn aráàlú àwọn ìgbọ̀nràn máa ní òṣèlú náà nìyẹn. Ilẹ̀ ṣe gbẹ̀, ilẹ̀ ṣe àwọn òrónú, àwọn òrójẹjẹ, ẹ̀kọ́ ń lọ́nà àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Má ro bẹ̀rù nígbà kan àwọn tó ń bú ẹ wọ́n sì máa yìn ẹ́. Àlájà náà Ogbara Kafilat wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo lóde àmẹ́fà kó tó wọn lọ́rùn náà nú ẹ̀ kó tó gbé wọlé ìjọba ẹ̀rọ ìjábọ̀. Lọ́rùn tó kù ẹ tún máa lọ sókè níbẹ̀ rẹ̀. Obìnrin sì lè ṣe gómìnà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ iná rẹ̀. Tóbìnrin bá ṣe tóbìnrin bá ṣe. Ṣé mo pé tóbìnrin bá ṣe náà ìyàwó àwọn ọkùnrin náà ló ń ṣe. Ọkọ rẹ̀ sì lówó aya. Kò sí ẹ tó máa dín lọ́wọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ bá fi ọlọ́run máa ṣe fún yín. Màmá wa torí mo sọ fún yín láti àwọn oníbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ mo ní ẹ ti di ìyá gbogbo ènìyàn. Mo jẹ̀ ti gbé ẹ̀yin náà ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́run akẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ máa ṣe. Ẹ ṣe princess ẹ ṣe. Representative of the League of Imams. Representative of the League of Imams.
Ọlọ́run tí ó ṣàánú àti fún aláǹfààní kí a lè wá síbi léèrè ká kí àwọn alága wa ó dùn mí pé wọ́n sì dìde nígbà tí àwọn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ eléyìí tí náà torí pé àsìkò òun ti tó náà lẹ́ka àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ká àwọn ọ̀gá kọ́ dìde eléyìí tí máa sọ fún ìnáfẹ́ṣà tí wọ́n ti dìde kí wọ́n bá kọ́ kalẹ̀ nínú àwọn ọ̀kan tí èmi fẹ́ sọ ní wípé àwa tí a jẹ́ mùsùlùmí bá a ṣe ń gbìyànjú bá a ń ṣàdúrà fúlù là ń fẹ́ kí ìlọsíwájú bá lò gbogbo ètò tó wáyé kí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kí wọ́n tọ́ka àwọn àmì representative proper inclusive representative kan tó ń bèrè mẹ́ẹ̀ àwa náà lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sí i lẹ́ni ẹ̀rọ bí ìsìn wa pé àwọn aláwọ̀ obìnrin aláṣà láti gbé wọn wà nílé ṣùgbọ́n kò sẹ́ni tó yìnbọn òun nínú wọn bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí láti wá wí látàárọ̀ ó ní mi pé gbàgbà wọn ti dé sí ìgbàdé bá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kí ìrùkọ́ náà tó ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ wa torí ìdílé àgbẹ̀ wọn ọlọ́run bá wa fún wọn ṣe òkókó ètò tí wọ́n ṣe ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ó máa dá sí i ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ló gbọ́dọ̀ tó ṣe ní pé ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe ìlú ìlọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ebi ló pọ̀ jù tí wọ́n pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó máa ṣe wọ́n máa fi ran àwọn ọjà lọ́wọ́ tó máa jẹ́ pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó máa tà tí ò ní jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa gbé lówó tagara kí wọ́n ra àwọn ọjà lọ́wọ́ kí nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ń jẹ kó lè bàa jẹ́ rọrùn fáwọn èèyàn ebi ń pa àwọn èèyàn torí ìdílé ọlọ́run àbàlẹ̀ ìgbọ̀lá tó ti gbé wọn débẹ̀ ọlọ́run yẹ kí wọ́n jábọ́ láéláé lọ́la
greet everybody present. I greet the king, the queen, and our every child, and all people present here today. My name is Seriki Adetola. I'm one of the special advisor to the Emisha on people living with disability in Kosovo local government. I'm very happy here today. This is coming to our constituency, and I want to thank our Emisha for what she has been doing for us in Kosovo local government. We people living with disability in Kosovo, we are really happy on what she has been doing for us. Each time we call on her, she answers all our questions. And she has been doing a lot for all the people living with disability in Kosovo local government. Not only in Kosovo here, also in the Iketuru and Isheri local government. She has been doing a lot. And I thank her so much for what she has been doing for us. May God in all in His mercy protect her and cherish her and give her more strength to do more for us in the name of Almighty Allah. I really appreciate what she has been doing for us. Thank you very much. I wish you to do more for us.
All I want to say is that Ogbara is a quiet achiever. She's not a noise maker. There's some people that will make so much noise about nothing. But quietly, she touches the lives of people. And I pray that God will give her the strength to do a lot more. The only little thing I want to add is that if you look at the employment of banks, you will see that all the men have been displaced by women. In the political arena, they also want to displace the men. But I'll just tell her that she should please consider men also. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please, may I call Honorable Mrs. Martins to make a remark?
She's beautiful. gbogbo wa tẹ́ ọ wá lẹ́nu ìṣe ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o. Ojú òkè náà máa lọ. All the youth please come up. No hide. They cannot come and give you your position in your room. Come out and contest. You are our children and God will help you to grow. Ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ pẹ́ fún wa o. They can't do the third of us.
Thank you. Thank you. Eshio, may I now call on the Ogori of this kingdom to make her remarks.
Representing us very, very well. We are proud of her. She is doing very, very well. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè á lè máa bá wa fún wọn ṣe sí. Ọgbọ́n ọkọ̀ fi ń ṣe Ọlọ́run bá wa jogún ẹ̀ fún wọn. Torí kò sí láàárín àwọn gbọ́dọ́gbọ́dọ́ tó wà níbẹ̀ àwọn nìkan. Fantastic work. Ẹ ṣé gan, we are grateful. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ fún yín ṣe sí. Ṣé rí síìtì ni tún rìn ìdúmọ̀ dáadáa? Ẹ tún rìn ìdúmọ̀ dáadáa. You are going higher ní àgbàrá Ọlọ́run. Ní jábọ́ lágbára náà. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan o. Ẹ ṣé fún support ilé jọ gbogbo request wa any push of fair as a whole. I know you will stop me and I know you will not stop. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ ń gbọ́ ìwà ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa náà. Ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you so much.
There are shirts here, t-shirts, that will be distributed to people that we invited program. So they will be identified, we have a list. Once your name is on the list, you will get a t-shirt. Yes, and your envelope too, envelope for you too.
This is very beautiful. Is it United Nations Women from United Nations Women are very grateful. I love this. They said embrace and issue. One of us today. Wọ́n ní káwé èèyàn kó embrace àti nǹkan tí obìnrin ní lọ́kàn láti lọ ṣe láti kò fún obìnrin tó yà sílẹ̀. Èmi náà ṣe ń rí ni o. Owó fún wa ní 100 wọ́n fún wa. Owó ta kó orúkọ wọn yẹn kà fún wọn. Láǹfààní ọ̀nà òkè tí mo ṣe fẹ́ lélẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa pè nísìn pẹ̀lú ẹ́fílòpù tí wọ́n ní ká fún 100,000 wà ní ẹ́fílòpù. Ẹ ṣe.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. As you can see, we are not just in, we are also doing. So MHR is a talk and do person. In the light of message to one lórí shirt there, the program is all about empowering women. Èyí ni mo gbọ́ Yorùbá empowerment, ìrónilágbára. In fact, there was a joke that we were having here when the MHR was talking. Kábíyèsí ní kó sọ Yorùbá. Àwọn sọ ní nígbà yìí pé akọ̀mọ́ fojú wo ni pé mélòó nu wa ló lè sọ Yorùbá ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́wàá gbáko ló ń ṣe speech láì fi òyìnbó sí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tíṣà wa, ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn olùkọ́ wa. Like MHR, this is just a preliminary phase of the entire program. Yes, it's a preliminary phase of the entire program. We are going to be giving out the T-shirts with envelopes. But the empowerment that attracts the 100 million naira grant will be done separately. Yes, it will be done separately. From what we can understand, they are not just empowering us, they are not just encouraging us to be more active in our civic responsibilities, they are also equipping us with the tools that will give us financial independence so that when we make our choices, we'll be making them from a place of independence and not from any pressure. So, being a shame law, àwọn tí wọ́n máa gba àwọn shirts yẹn tí wọ́n lè gba àwọn envelopes yẹn tí wọ́n lè gba àwọn envelopes yẹn wọ́n máa pè wọ́n wá sí ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n máa pè wọ́n wá sí omi stage láti wá receive ẹ̀bùn wọn. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé orúkọ tó ti kọ tẹ́lẹ̀ it has been done judiciously and it's been done in line with the people who are members or who are constituents of Koshofe LCDA after Koshofe local government, after which we'll be doing the one for Agoike 2 LCDA tomorrow, and which will be wrapping up with the one for Ikosi Sherry LCDA at the constituency office at Odoton. This is just a tip of the iceberg of the value that the MHR is seeking to attract to our constituency. And I can assure you that before the term is completed, we will all have reasons to give a sigh of relief and to say that truly we have elected someone who is capable of representing us judiciously. So, lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tá a ti sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó bá ní contributions, ẹni tó bá wà ní nígbà yìí tó bá ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú wa. Just like a testament of what the MHR has done, maybe to you personally, or something that she has done politically that you have witnessed, or in terms of development. This is the opportunity for you to come out and please share with us. Like the MHR said also too, this is like a mini town hall where we are sampling opinions from the constituents. So the floor is open, the mic is open. If you have anything to share with us, if you have something to contribute regarding the MHR's contributions to our constituency, this is the time. I'd like to call on the representative for the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Pastor Ogbara. Yes. And the second representative, so representatives of CAN, please come to the podium so that you can receive. No, there are two representatives for CAN. So we'll have representative for CAN. Please come to the podium so that you can receive on behalf of association. We would also be calling the other associations to receive on behalf of the associations. Where is the second representative for CAN?
Nifemi.
I would like to call on representatives for the Muslim community in person of the League of Imam Chairperson to receive on behalf of the Muslim community. This is just a symbolic gesture to ensure that we are touching every aspect, every catchment area in our constituency. We'd also like to call on the Apex leader for Agboyike to the person of Chief Stephen Oyedele to help us do a presentation to the Muslim community. Funsho Dia, Honorable Funsho Dia, wherever you are, please report to the podium. Honorable Funsho Dia, is he here? Ade Lucy, Ade Shola, Ade Lucy, Ade Shola, Ade Lucy, Ade Shola. The National Youth Council representative for the National Youth Council. Male and female representative for the National Youth Council. Ade Lucy, Ade Shola.
Stop it.
Lójàyè Fọláṣadé.
Stop it.
Lójàyè Fọláṣadé.
Bàbá Sàlámù. Teachers. Anything.
Guys, move back. Watch your back. I'll be taking your shot. I go play you.
Abọ́sẹ̀dé. Yakubu Akim. Sele. Honorable Adetola.
Ẹ jọ sá, ẹ má dúró síbẹ̀, ẹ má dúró síwájú. Ẹ bọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn. Àwọn onífóònù ẹjọ́ ẹ bá sún sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ma.
Ó ní máa ṣe bó ṣe ń ṣe kàfílà wa o. Mo sọ fẹ́ gbádùn Ogbara Adetola. Àwẹ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe Ogbara wa o. Mo sọ fẹ́ gbádùn Ogbara Adetola. Ó tó bá gbà l'Abuja òun fún wa ṣe o. Mo sọ fẹ́ gbádùn Ogbara Adetola.
Olórí Sàká. Ọláyíwọlá Sàká. Babatunde Bambata. People living with disability. People living with disability.
Ma, please look here. Look here. Thank you.
People living with disability.
Ogbara ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àní kí náà ti rí o. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí náà ti rí. Ó sì máa gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ sí torí níbi ìgbàlá rẹ̀ ti rẹ̀. Ẹ̀mẹ́sà ó ṣáájú bàtà láǹtà kò wá.
see that? This is so powerful.
Please. Honors, ma. All right, ma. Thank you. Thank you, ma.
Ọlápàdé ẹni ọlá. Adéwọlé Agúnrégé. Aziz Adetola. Zika Daniel. Zika Daniel.
Kafilat ló ní sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní.
Ṣéun Jímọ̀. Ṣẹ́gun Oyèní yìí. Rashidi Àtàyè Mojúbà. Tóyàn Jẹ́lábí. Adéyìnbí Balikis. Ṣéun Jímọ̀.
wà lẹ́yìn rẹ̀. Wọ́n ti dá sábà òṣèlú rẹ̀. Òṣèlú rẹ̀. Ẹni máa bá ẹ ṣòṣèlú.
Onímọ̀lẹ́yìn.
Àní ìṣẹ́yìn.
Onímọ̀lẹ́yìn.
Òṣèlú rẹ̀.
Onímọ̀lẹ́yìn Elizabeth.
Òṣèlú rẹ̀. Ẹni máa bá ẹ ṣòṣèlú rẹ̀. Àní ìṣẹ́yìn.
Fatai Badmus. Fatai Badmus. Ọlárẹ̀wájú Saheed. Ọlárẹ̀wájú Saheed. Akérèlé Mọ́dúpọ̀.